32 FM 94.9. From motivationals
to news
to sports and talk.
We'll give you all you need to make the best of your day.
On the break of dawn, 32 FM 94.9.
My people, how on a day? My name is Alibaba. This is 94.9, 32 FM. Shine your 32. Hey, tell me about 32 FM. Let's go, yo. 94.9.
A beautiful morning to you and welcome to Break It Down right here on 32 FM 94.9, where your headlines come to life before the hustle begins. Yeah, it is a brand new day, and as always, we're scanning the papers, highlighting the headlines, and give you the context beyond the ink. Whether you're driving out or you're getting set for work or just enjoying the early, calm morning, you're welcome to the Break It Down paper review right here on 32 FM. Let's dive into what's making the news today. It's time to break it down, and we'll get to do that together this beautiful morning. My name is ADEOLA. IBRAHIM. This morning, we're joined by our in-house analyst. It will be introduced at some point during the conversation. This morning, we have quite a lot of headlines. I mean, it's always like that every morning. Our kick starts with the Punch. Today, the night of October 2025. The next story on the Punch says, Presidency rejects the World Bank's poverty report. We have two writers. First says Nigerians living in poverty. They rose from 115 million in 2023 to 139 million in 2025. That was said by the World Bank. Presidency dispute the data, defense reform, and the World Bank. They urge its action on inflation and poverty. That's the story on the Punch. Away from that, to page 910. Dangote Refinery engineers on warpath over redeployment. And right on page 7, Christian killings. The federal government disagree as Khan backs U.S. Senator. Right on page 19, opposition slams governors as state IGR source by 50%. And right on page 7, Nigeria lost $10 billion to Northeast conflict. That's coming from the United Nations. And right beneath the paper, we have about three stories. The first says, strike, federal government, ASU in high-stake talk. On page 7, Labour Party senators shrink as Chukwu joins the All Progressive Congress. Before we move on to the next paper, I'd like to remind you that we are live on Facebook. It is 32 FM 949 Fenye. So you have the double E's, 32 FM 949 Fenye. Drop your comment. Let's know what you think about the stories making around this morning. Away from that, to The Nation. On The Nation, the lead story says, our reforms are bringing down poverty. That's coming from the presidency. The first writer says, World Bank, let policies reflect on the living standard. 139 million could live in poverty by 2025, said by the World Bank. And that's the story. Away from that, to page 2, NGOs seek ban on Inaji from holding public office. And right on page 36, similar story to that story about Uche Inaji. It says Uche Inaji's resignation, a lesson in honor. On page 2, the Senate seeks military base in Kwara State, troops in communities. On page 9, the All Progressive Congress set to take in defecting governors. It says party vows that it will have about 2/3 in the Senate. And right on page 4, 176 underage UTME candidate on the go screening. And the final story on The Nation this morning says NPA shops for investors in Japan. From The Nation newspaper to The Guardian, the lead story says World Bank Nigeria's reform yielding stability, not relief for the poor. And that is on page 6 coming from the World Bank. Right on page 3, presidency knocks and the House of Representatives together knocks the claim of genocide against Christians to inform the United Nations. And this on page 7, JAM screens 176 underage candidate amid push for policy review. And away from that, we have the saying 17 local government under attack, says Benue Emergency Agency. And right on page 3, the presidency, they order military to flush out bandits out of Kwara State Forest. On page 6, NCC confiscate pirated books valued at 100 million in Lagos shops. And we have this one from the former president Olusegun says you cannot develop without investment. On page 3, INEC says court orders IGP Egbetoko to arrest Mahmoud Yakubu. And right on page 6, Inaji's resignation split opinion exposes the cracks in the vetting system. And the final story, we have House of Representatives summon Tuga envoys over $54 million foreign mission warrant. And those are the stories on the front page of The Guardian. All right, let's see what we have on the Vanguard newspaper. Just too much. I mean, this is like what we had right on the Punch, The Nation, The Guardian. Also about the 139 million Nigerians living in poverty despite the reform by the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's coming from the World Bank. Away from that, that's the list on the Guardian, on the Vanguard, sorry. We have this one saying Warren arrested threat, Illinois Governor DS Donald Trump. And also this about security. I paid 2.5 million ransom before my wife was rescued, so says immigration officers. Also about security. Army rescues 37 hostages, kills 9 terrorists in anti-crime operations. And also this says federalism at risk if Supreme Court decisions are ignored. So says Pedro, the Lagos Attorney General. And this one says Naira rises to 1,490 Naira per dollar in the parallel market. And the final story on the Vanguard, Akpabio moral clash over defection of senators. All right, don't forget, we are live on Facebook. It is 32FM 949 Fenye. Drop that comment. Let's know what you think already. We'll take those comments during the course of the show. Let's see what we have on the Nigerian Tribune. We have the story about Uche Inaji. The APC now nests of certificate forgers, so says African Democratic Congress, ADC. And also this says federal government begs ASU to shelve proposed strike. Also, this one says breaking news, police suspend enforcement of vehicle tinted glass permit. Also on the Nigerian Tribune. And also we have Makinde's education policy, people-oriented, culminate in hurry of achievement, so says Oyo NUT. Colleges of Education running dual mandate program for 7 years, it will be counterproductive, Kowasubo says. And also this one says corruption is not limited to politician, Unilag Vice Chancellor says. And the final story says Ethiopian Airlines expresses readiness to support Nigeria's air review. And those are the stories on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. All right, finally, before we go on a break, let's see what we have on the Daily Trust. The lead story says House of Representatives reject the U.S. claim of Christian genocide in Nigeria. And this story, I mean, just screaming on the national dailies. We need to have this conversation about the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's reform have not reduced poverty. That's coming from the World Bank. Away from that, Yahaya Bello. No banking regulation breached in fund withdrawals, so says EFCC witness. And also this says, don't politicize INEC chairman's appointment, Uriwa tells President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And also Gombe State Governor decries lack of dental training schools in the northern region of the country. Also this similar story to The Guardian, tinted termite enforcement on hold, so says the police. And those are the stories that we see this morning on our major national dailies. We need to take a break right now. When we come back, we'll be joined by our in-house analysts to have conversation about the questions begging for answers. You don't want to miss it. Stick around. It is a Break It Down paper review right here on 32FM 949. My name is ADEOLA. Ibrahim, don't go anywhere.
listening to 32 FM 94.9.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agbabolas, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agbabola with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
One day now, one day. Walk no go rest day. Say you still fit go on holiday. Make you know they complain. Retire in grand style. Make it worth your while. Choose a partner that won't stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We don't go for your head.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
Ẹjọ́, ibo ni mo ti lè rí òróró Devon King soya rà?
Ṣé rí òróró sóyà wà? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òróró sóyà Devon Kings náà wà. Eléyìí tó sóyà gidi gan.
Mo kò fẹ́ sáré ra òróró sóyà kí n fi ṣe oúnjẹ fáwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí mi ni.
Aha! Fún àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí yín tó rẹwà yẹn, wọ́n dẹ̀ máa fẹ́ràn òróró Devon Kings soya nítorí pé ó sóyà gidi gan.
Ó dáa náà, ẹ fún mi ní òróró Devon King soya tó sóyà gidigidi.
Ó wọlé dé o, òróró sóyà Devon Kings látọwọ́ Devon Kings. Ó wà láwọn ilé ìtajà káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Òróró Devon Kings soya, ó sóyà gidi gan ni o.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
Ó ga o, gbogbo ìgbà tí mo bá fi owó ránṣẹ́ tàbí gbowó wọlé, fíám, wọ́n kàn máa fa oríṣiríṣi owó yọ lọ́wọ́ mi ni. Owó àláàtì, owó ìfowóránṣẹ́ àti owó lórí pé mo san bíìlì pẹ̀lú. Mo kùn láàánú ènìyàn rárá o.
Ṣé o ti gbọ́ pé pẹ̀lú Smart Cash o lè fi owó ránṣẹ́ sí ilé ìfowópamọ́ mìíràn, san gbogbo bíìlì rẹ kó dẹ̀ tún gba àláàtì, gbogbo rẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Kódà wọ́n tún máa san ìdá 15% owó èlérí fún ẹ lórí owó tí o bá fi pamọ́ lọ́dún.
Ṣé lóòótọ́? Àwẹ̀ fọ́nà mi. Báwo ni mo ṣe máa darapọ̀ mọ́ Smart Cash?
Ó yá ká lọ. Kàn tẹ *939# tàbí kí o dáńlóòdù áàpù Smart Cash lónìí kí o lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbádùn gbogbo ìdúnàdúrà rẹ láì ní owó àfikún kankan. Smart Cash, money matter na sense. Smart Cash wá látọwọ́ ADEOLA.
Mommy, Golden Penny is giving away 4 billion naira prizes for the 65th anniversary. Just buy Golden Penny noodles, pasta, or semovita. Check inside pack for code. Send code on WhatsApp and win airtime instantly. With 10 packs of Golden Penny noodles, 3 pasta, or 3 500 grams or 1 kilogram semovita, you can join the raffle and stand a chance to win cash prizes, kitchen makeovers, and even a car.
Promo starts from September 22nd, 2025. For more information, visit www.goldenpennypromo.com.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Diola.
I just want to say that I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Hello, Daddy. I just want to say again that I love you and I like that we look alike. Hello, Auntie.
Hi, Diola.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How is family? I hope everyone is good. My regards to everyone.
I will, my dear.
Whoa. Diola, this is the 3rd time you're calling me. How much airtime do you need?
Airtime care? When I have Glow Talk Master, I'm basically getting 6 minutes free talk time for every 6 minutes call I make every day, plus 50 MB data bonus. And for new customers like me, I get additional 25 minutes talk time and 1 GB data welcome bonus. That's why I only make calls with my Glow line now.
Enjoy free 6 minutes plus 50 MB data on every 6 minutes call you make in a day on Glow Talk Master, and enjoy a one-time 2,000 naira welcome bonus. That's a 25 minutes talk time and 1 GB worth of data. Get your Glow line and dial *606# to enjoy. Terms and conditions apply.
Glow Unlimited.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development and the care they need with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Kò bá jẹ́ 24, 29 tàbí 32 ṣáà ti fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wa lórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ kàn tẹ 32FM 949 ẹ̀yẹ̀ fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo. Feel better about your life.
32FM 94.9, the antidote to depression.
All right, welcome back to Break It Down Paper Reviews right here on 32FM 94.9. Don't forget we're live on Facebook. I see quite a lot of comment on that platform already. You can also join them. Let's know what you think about the stories making rounds. But before we get to know what you're thinking about the stories, let's get to know what our in-house analyst is thinking about the stories. Good morning, Mr. Femi Olukole.
Yola, it's my pleasure to have you in the 32FM family. You are most welcome.
Thank you so much.
And I greet our listeners. Good morning to you all.
All right. So, because we have quite a lot of stories this morning, I don't know how we can manage time. I know I said that same thing yesterday, but not my fault. Just too many interesting headlines. Let's kickstart with this story about presidency rejecting the World Bank poverty report. It says the presidency disputed the latest economic report by Nigeria's biggest multilateral leader, that's the World Bank, that estimated that about 139 million Nigerians, they were living in poverty. And they described that figure as unrealistic. That's the federal government saying it's unrealistic. But the World Bank is saying with all the policies of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, nothing has worked in his administration. That's coming from the World Bank. But the federal government is saying, no, that's not true. That's so unrealistic. So I want to ask you, Mr. Olufemi, with the presidency rejecting the World Bank's report on rising poverty in Nigeria, how then do we reconcile officials' denials with the daily reality of Nigerians who are battling high food prices, low income, and worsening living conditions?
I think the denial shouldn't surprise any Nigerian, honestly. I expected them to say that. Now, whether the World Bank is right or not, Nigerians can say. Because when you look at somebody, the body language of that person, even if he doesn't talk, will tell you what is wrong with him. And all I just need is for President Tinubu to send people, not the people that he's paying salaries to. Just pick some people, some upright Nigerians. Let them give you a profile of Nigerians. Let them give you reports from the streets. And you know that Nigerians are really suffering. So World Bank is just amplifying what we've been saying from time immemorial, that the policies of this government is so toxic, so harsh on Nigerians. And the unfortunate aspect of it is that government does not believe that Nigerians are suffering.
But why do you then think they say there's light at the end of the tunnel if they don't understand that Nigerians are really, suffering?
Well, I can't reconcile the two points, because when you say I know you are suffering. The other time he came to Ibadan, the president came to Ibadan, he said that we are suffering the pains that is similar to that of a person that had been
gone through surgery.
That has undergone surgery. And surgery these days, in modern day medication, so to say, it is not compulsory that somebody must take a knife to cut you. There is a new development where you go under surgery and you are not opened up. So why can't federal government do that kind of modern surgery? Must the president hold a knife to slash Nigerians? Must Nigerians go under excruciating pains because of reform? And before the economy went comatose, before it nosedived, what did Nigerians benefit? What did we enjoy? Those who stole Nigeria's money under the guise of this subsidy are there moving all over the streets of Nigeria, building universities, buying aircrafts, and government knows them, and government has not arrested them. Government has not punished them. It is we that were not beneficiaries of the subsidy. We did not steal subsidy money. It is we that are suffering. And we have Nigeria's boss, because IMF, World Bank, they are Nigeria's bosses. As long as we borrow money from them, we have tied ourselves to their aprons. And if they say that Nigerians are suffering, despite the economic reforms, despite the monies that government is making, and government is denying that, I think that denial is needless. It is very, very harsh on us. That they are denying it is very, very harsh and is inhumane. However, we know that we are suffering. Nigerians know that they are suffering, whether the presidency believes or not. But the unfortunate aspect of it is that if the presidency does not believe that Nigerians are suffering, that means they are not going to work towards ameliorating the sufferings. And that means the sufferings continue.
All right, I mean, federal government did a lot of denials this morning. They also denied something from Khan, right? They say federal government disagree as Khan backs U.S. Senator. There's a story about genocide that has been in the news for days now. Now, the federal government again rejected what it described as false and baseless, allegations by the U.S. Senator Ted Cruz. He accused the Nigerian authorities they are orchestrating genocide against Christians and allowing the destruction of thousands of churches. Also, they also said without hesitation that many Christians in our communities, they have been, a victim of this band attack. But I want to ask you, with the federal government, dismissing this claim by Christians being killed in Nigeria and Khan also supporting the concerns raised by the U.S., who should Nigerian believe? What do you say about Nigerian security? Do you think we are underestimating the security situation of this country?
Diola, irrespective of federal government's denial, I don't even want to know the religion those who have been killed professed, those who have been maimed, who are still living. I don't want to know the religion they are professing. But the fact of the matter is that so many Nigerians have been killed since 10 years ago. So very many Nigerians have been killed. And under this administration, very many Nigerians have been killed. Now, if federal government is denying that Christians have been killed, yes, I know Christians were killed, Muslims were killed, and those we don't even know their religions were also killed. These people were human beings and they were Nigerians. However, federal government cannot deny the fact that some people were killed in their church in Owo. Federal government cannot deny that some people were killed, several people were killed in southern Kaduna, and southern Kaduna is heavily populated by Christians. And just day before yesterday, I saw a video where people of southern Kaduna, largely women, they were dressed in black. They painted their faces with charcoal, and they moved to the house of their traditional leader, crying and weeping and singing a dirge. So the federal government cannot deny, people in government cannot deny that they have not seen that video, and they cannot deny that those are not Nigerians. So just like they have killed Christians, they have killed Muslims, because was it not in Sanfara that they went to a mosque and killed about 42, and They stole some other people just because they said that those irresponsible elements said that the agreement between them and government crashed. Therefore, they went to kill people who were in their mosque praying. Aside from that, we have heard stories of people celebrating marriage in mosque, and these people went there to kill them. So that was why I said that irrespective of the religion that these people professed, they were human beings, they were Nigerians, and they were killed. But that Christians were not killed, federal government cannot deny that, because there are evidences around us. And these evidences are there in the international community, they are in the public domain. So it is easy for anybody to know what is happening in Nigeria. So what we need federal government to do is to put a stop to these killings. A situation where these killers will be gallivanting all over the place, moving about, making a chain of AK-47, 49, hanging it on their necks, and saying that they want to have peace talks with government is senseless and is irresponsible.
All right, thank you. I know you have a lot to say, but because of time, let's talk about the story. Political, and I think it should be about governance at the same time, about Godswill Akpabio and Imoro clashing over defection of senators. At the moment, an Enugu senator, that's 𝐶𝐈𝐒, the Labour Party for the All Progressive Congress. Now, APC senators are now 73, PDP are 28, Labour Party now 4, and then PP 1, SDP 1, APGA 2. Now, the president of the Senate, that's Godswill Akpabio, and the minority leader, that's Senator Abba Moro, they were yesterday locked in a war of words over frequent defection of senators from the opposition political parties to the APC. I can't go into what, Akpabio said and what Moro said because of our time. But what I would love to ask you about defection, I mean, it's so heartbreaking that during the election, some person says Labour Party is what they wanted, right? Some voted for Labour Party. And at the end of the day, do you think it's fair on the people? Is it not betrayal? At the end of the day, you voted for Labour Party. You voted for somebody under the platform of Labour Party. Then thereafter, you heard that the person moved from Labour Party to a party you didn't even consider to vote for. So I want your reaction. Should National Assembly, lawmakers, should it be a place where it's focused on, party defections here and there, or on national interest?
Those who defect from their party into another party have stolen the people's mandate. And unfortunately, our law is not harsh enough on them. Yes, it is in the law that anyone who defects like that in the National Assembly, in the assemblies, should lose his seat. But these people know how to dance around that punishment. They say that it is because there is a division in their party. If you belong to a family, your father and mother are fighting, will you disown that family? Will you say those two people are not your parents? So it is nothing but wickedness. It is nothing but burglary. They have stolen people's mandates. And I pity people, I pity Nigerians, and I pity Nigerian electorate who vote those burglars, I call them burglars, into the National Assemblies, because they have insulted the people that sent them there. People don't enjoy you, and the mandate given to you, you have transferred it to another place. And I believe that Mr. Godswill Akpabio will tell his APC members to stop saying that PDP destroyed Nigeria for 16 years. Because all the PDP members, all the APC people, all the other parties, you have incorporated them into your party. So that means you have incorporated burglars, the destroyers of Nigeria. They are in your party, and that means you are an accomplice. So APC is not clean, PDP is not clean, all of you are not clean. All of you have stolen our mandates. Because if you APC, if you allow some people to carry their mandate into your place, that means you are an accomplice, you are culpable. Those people are burglars, and APC is culpable. So that is why we don't have parties in this country. We just have platforms through which people contest elections. So there's no clear-cut ideology.
I mean, I would love to ask more questions. When we have minority being 28, about 2-1 from different parties, and how then can we ensure that when decisions are made, it's not just for the APC, the majority, and not, ask questions from the minority? A lot of questions begging for answers, but we need to go on a quick advert break. When we come back, we'll turn the microphone over to you and get to hear your reactions. Don't forget, we're live on Facebook. It is 32FM 949 Fenyin with double A's. Don't go anywhere. It is Break It Down paper review right here on 32FM 949. My name is Adeola. Ibrahim, don't go anywhere. I'll be back.
32 FM 94.9.
aago méjì òwúrọ̀ ló lù owó àti ẹ̀bùn tó tó bílíọ̀nù mẹ́rin ló sì ti wà fún jíjẹ nínú ìpolongo rà kó o sì jẹ ti ọdún karùndínláàádọ́rin golden penny rà fi ránṣẹ́ kó o sì jẹ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ tó tán.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain? It's Toby Chio. My goodness. When did he grow up?
That's it with kids, so.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new 𝐷 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. 𝐷 4. Nourish your child's potential.
One day now, one day. Walk no go rest deep. Say you still fit go on holiday. Make you know they complain. Retire in grand style. Make it worth your while. Choose a partner that won't stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We no go for your head.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ó ga o, gbogbo ìgbà tí mo bá fi owó ránṣẹ́ tàbí gbowó wọlé, fíám, wọ́n kàn máa fa oríṣiríṣi owó yọ lọ́wọ́ mi ni. Owó àláàtì, owó ìfowóránṣẹ́ àti owó lórí pé mo san bíìlì pẹ̀lú. Mo kàn láàánú ènìyàn rárá o.
Ṣé o ti gbọ́ pé pẹ̀lú smart cash o lè fi owó ránṣẹ́ sí ilé ìfowópamọ́ mìíràn, san gbogbo bíìlì rẹ kó dẹ̀ tún gba àláàtì, gbogbo rẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.
Lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́?
Kódà wọ́n tún máa san ìdá 15 owó èlérí fún ẹ lórí owó tí o bá fi pamọ́ lọ́dún.
Ṣé lóòótọ́? Àwẹ̀ fọ́nà mi. Báwo ni mo ṣe máa darapọ̀ mọ́ smart cash?
Ó yá ká lọ. Kàn tẹ *939# tàbí kí o dáńlóòdù áàpù smart cash lónìí kí o lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbádùn gbogbo ìdúnàdúrà rẹ láì ní owó àfikún kankan. Smart cash money matter na sense. Smart cash wá látọwọ́ ADEOLA.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ níbo ni mo ti lè rí òróró Devon King soya rà.
ṣe rí òróró sóyà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òróró sóyà Devon Kings náà wà eléyìí tó sóyà gidi gan.
mo kò fẹ́ sáré ra òróró sóyà kí n fi ṣe oúnjẹ fáwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí mi ni.
fún àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí yín tó rẹwà yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ máa fẹ́ràn òróró Devon Kings soya nítorí pé ó sóyà gidi gan.
ó dáa náà ẹ fún mi ní òróró Devon Kings soya tó sóyà gidigidi.
Ó wọlé dé o, òróró sóyà Devon Kings látọwọ́ Devon Kings. Ó wà láwọn ilé ìtajà káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Òróró Devon Kings soya, ó sóyà gidi gan ni o.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo. In the kitchen game, there are players and then ballers. MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Feel better about your life.
32 FM 94.9, the antidote to depression.
Five minutes gone past the hour 7. It is the Breaking Down paper review right here on 32 FM 94.9. My name is ADEOLA and my in-house analyst is still here, Mr. Femi Olukunle. All right, we'll take some comments on Facebook, then also take reactions via the studio lines. Don't forget the numbers to call 0906 2000 0906 2000 alternatively 0705 5000 0705 5000 or 0809 7000 Quite a lot of options for you. Hello. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello? All right, I guess you would have to call back. Hello? All right, we can't hear you at all. Do well to call back. Let's take some comment on the Facebook. We have Boluwatife Ademiju saying good morning. It will be beneficial for the presidency to venture beyond the confines of their office and visit the grassroots to verify the World Bank figure on Nigerians living in extreme poverty. The federal government should acknowledge its shortcomings and focus on finding a solution to alleviate the suffering of Nigerians. Thank you very much, Boluwatife Ademiju. Afa Abanishi saying good morning from Soka. Good morning. And we have Mr. Okedi Robaba today saying good morning, sir, and a new addition to Feyinye. When was the census conducted by the World Bank to arrive at that figure? What is the population of the country? The World Bank should help with the upcoming countries instead of their stringent measures. Thank you very much. All right, let's take this. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello, good morning. All right, don't know what is wrong with the network. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, my days. All right, we'll get to fix the network pretty soon. Just do well to stay on the line. Let's take some more comment on Facebook. We have Mr. All right, same person, Toluwalase Adetola saying, World Bank report on rising poverty level in Nigeria shows that the APC federal government is failing the citizens with their policies that are impoverishing average Nigerians. They should please let the poor breathe and review their policies. Thank you very much, Madam Toluwalase Adetola. All right, we have Adesui Samuel saying, good morning. The presidency has previously ordered bandits out of terrorized state, but unfortunately, the situation continues to deteriorate. It appears that the current approach is not yielding the desired result. Thank you very much, Adesui Samuel. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, I'm John Newson Joko. Thank you, Elder Femi Olukunle, for being there. Thank you for this program. You see, I'm not surprised by this World Bank. I'm not surprised by this World Bank comment, because at the inception of the so-called subsidy removal, the World Bank considered that an average 7.1 million Nigerians will be thrown into the menacing trap of multidimensional poverty as a result of removal of petroleum subsidy. 1.5 million Nigerians fell into poverty within the last 18 months of this administration. Now it is 139 million now. And I've told Nigeria, even Buhari himself, much as whether people condemn him or not, he was interviewed by BBC journalists over subsidy removal. He said he was not convinced it will solve Nigeria's problem. And even including the Nobel laureate for economics himself and the brethren who the project have argued consistently that the neocolonial policies will bring the poverty and the inequality across the globe. Okay. Yes, someone can still say subsidy removal is the way out. Okonjo-Iweala told our president last time when she visited, what Okonjo said is not different from what we are now hearing. Regrettably, fuel subsidy is not a silver bullet that will solve Nigerian problem. I'm John Newson. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for calling, Mr. John. Don't forget 0906 2000 949 or 0705 5000 949. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir. What's the name?
John Lariwaju is speaking from Ado.
All right, let's hear you, Mr. John.
Yes, the fuel subsidy to me is also the part of the people living in the poverty that is increased. To me, I don't even follow the record of the World Bank. I'm in Nigeria. I live here in Nigeria. I know what is going on. Will anybody tell me that? Is there any way the federal government is even paying subsidy? The federal government is not paying subsidy on anything again. Instead, the federal government even increase the tariff, even give us another more charges. So we don't need to worry ourselves about how come the poverty level increase in Nigeria or numbers of poverty people increase. We don't need to surprise. In a situation whereby the interest rate is increased, the interest rate is increased, the tariff on electricity is increased, tariff on communication is increased, even the charges, 5% or 50 naira charges in our transfer, also there, and you are saying the poverty will not increase. How come? So that is why we find ourselves in that situation. And let me say this before I drop.
Okay, wrap it up.
If government continue like this, there is no any shortcut. The poverty will continue to increase. Thank you and good morning.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. John Olarawaju. We can see comment here. We have Mr. Sulaiman Sherry saying President Bola Tinubu, led by the APC government, would always reject the truth. If they rejected the World Bank reports on the rate of number of people living in poverty, where is their own reports that will counter this one? Thank you, Mr. Sulaiman. Also, we have Miriam here today saying good morning. The current administration of your state is making commendable effort in investing in the education sector. All right, thank you. Omoade Adekule say it is very obvious that the APC federal government has nothing to offer Nigerians because none of their policies has benefited the masses, but rather impoverishing them. All right, thank you. Let's go back to the phone lines. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. What's the name?
This is Miriam from Odegai.
All right, Madam Miriam, let's hear you.
Thank you. See, of the truth, many Nigerians are living in abject poverty. And it's see that the presidency is not saying things from our own side. But I only advise Mr. President and other critical stakeholders to come to the people at the grassroots confirmation, because I believe by doing so, they will know the extent that we are suffering. I pray the Lord will lead our leaders right. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So much appreciate your contribution. Don't forget we're live on Facebook. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Jabba.
Hello, good morning. I see you're in transit. We're struggling to hear you. All right, if you can call back, but it has to be something clear. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, ADEOLA.
Good morning.
This is Bumi. I'm calling from Africa.
Good to have you.
You see, what the focus of Mr. President is to have more political big boost to his party. That is his full focus now. And he does not mind maybe Nigerians are living in abject poverty or not. His words haven't changed that. I know you're suffering. When you remove subsidy, when I'm supposed to buy maybe Coke 200 naira, and you remove subsidy, now I will buy it in double, making 400 naira. That is the problem. You increase the tariff. You are taking from the citizens without giving back to them. You keep saying that you've been giving the state government money and all that. How many state governments are responsible in Nigeria? You know, when there is increase in petrol price, there will be problem.
Okay.
There is increase in gas, there will be problem. Farmers can't go to farm. You don't take care of that. You all economic policies lies on you. You are the one sharing money and all that.
All right, thank you.
Let him face governance. More than 20 governors also supported Jonathan and Jonathan field. That's my submission.
All right, thank you so much. So much appreciated. Let me take this final comment before we go. This from Oladele, who just has saying, good morning, 32 FM. Genocide. Let's take Benue and Plateau State as our case study. Benue, since the current administration took office, about 6,896 people have been killed. In Plateau, 2,630 people. So the inhabitants of these two states are largely Christian. Let's leave the answer to our conscience. Thank you very much. We have to wrap up at this point. Thank you, Mr. Femi Olukole.
Thank you for having me.
All right, thank you for waking up with us. Same time tomorrow, you know the vibe. Until then, stay sharp, stay safe, and stay informed.